on her complexion, indirectly I used to hear, maybe you didn't consume good diet, you didn't have milk. So
Yes,
indirectly
yes,
they want to point
exactly.
out that she is brown. So I don't know, we Indians are obsessed with complexion thing. I don't know where is this beauty standard chart. You can put tick in the tick section box that okay, you are in that position at that shape, great, tick. Now you are suitable, now you are accepted.
Yes,
You have a fair complexion, great, now you are accepted. I
yes.
don't know, if people are accepting you because of that, then trust me, you don't need such people.
Whenever I go in some wedding anniversaries and all, so my
Hmm.
relatives usually say that Pooja, try to concern about yourself. You are gaining so much weight. Try to diet some. What are you doing? You are not taking care. These kind
Mm-hmm.
of comments I usually get. Good afternoon.
Very good afternoon, Pooja. How are you?
I am doing great, ma'am. And how about you, ma'am?
I'm also doing well. Thank you for asking.
I am very elated, ma'am, that today finally I got the chance and you gave me the opportunity to talk with you.
So
Yes,
am
I
I.
was
So am
looking
I.
for
Because
that.
so am I. I'm also feeling the same because you have been sending me the messages. So I was very excited to see you and to talk to you. So today here we are, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Excited for the
Okay,
conversation
thanks,
as well.
ma'am.
Yeah.
Thanks, ma'am. Very thanks, ma'am.
Yeah.
So,
So Pooja, tell me more about yourself, please.
okay, ma'am. So, my name is Pooja Saxena and I hail from Lucknow, the capital city of Uttar Pradesh. And as per my academic credentials, so I have completed Masters in Economics and BA. And I'm blessed with two kids and listening to devotional songs and reading books and traveling. These are my hobbies. And these days I'm learning English. So in order to enhance my spoken skills, I have created a channel. The name is Flourish with Pooja, in which I'm uploading my conversational videos and some English grammar related videos. So it's all about me.
Okay, that's great. That's great. There's so much in your plate, I can say, right? And that too,
Yes,
handling
ma'am.
with two kids, it's not easy. I have one
Yes,
daughter,
yes.
but I can say it's quite tough to manage so many things at the same time.
Yes, ma'am, exactly. But my children are grown up to some extent, although
Mhm.
children never grow up before their parents, but they are to some extent grown up. So now they are able to do all their works by their own. So now I have some leisure time. So that's why I am utilizing this time in
Fine.
learning this language.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. Yes, Pooja. Okay, so Pooja, like you told me you have a channel. So what kind of videos do you upload on your channel?
Ma'am, conversational videos, and sometimes when I get time, so I whatever I am learning, I make videos and upload so that I can learn and other learners could get some information and benefit.
Ah,
Yes.
okay. So please tell me more about your English language learning language. How did you start? What did you do? Who supported you? So tell me everything about it.
Okay, ma'am. Actually, when I was a student, so at that time I was good at English and I had a keen interest with
Hmm.
this subject. But at that time there was no environment, so I couldn't speak at that time. But it was a dream in my head since my childhood to speak in this language. After getting married, when I got kids, so I started teaching my kids, and till the class 10th I taught them. So this way I was prepared with grammar part because
Hmm.
I used to teach each and every subject, and every subject was there in English. So there is no difficulty in grammar for me. Only
Hmm.
spoken was left. So it's
Hmm.
been almost 8 months since I have been working on spoken part. So just
Okay.
I started talking with my kids whenever I
Hmm.
decided to speak. So just I started talking to my daughters and
Hmm.
just doing practice, like I keep listening English content, conversational videos, many
Hmm.
your videos I watch
Oh, thank
while
you.
doing house chores. I keep my phone aside and keep listening. This way I am doing practice.
That's great. So basically, you talk to your kids, right?
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
Practice your speech. Okay, how old are
Because
your kids?
yeah, because except them, I don't have anybody to speak with. So my elder one is doing BCom honors, and it's her
Oh,
third year.
you
Yes.
have you have such old kids. Oh my God. Okay.
And my
Yeah, I
younger one,
guess you are free now because they are going in college. Okay,
yes,
so
and my
okay,
younger one is in 11th standard. Yes.
okay. Daughters? You have daughters?
Both daughters. I have both daughters.
Okay, that's great. That's great. Even I'm wondering, when will my daughter go to high
Yes.
school or
Your
college and
daughter
how will
is
the life
quite,
be?
yeah, it's very difficult. I can understand because your daughter is quite young. I know. So you
Yeah,
are
she's
doing
5 years
commendable
old.
job. You are teaching and you speak so good English that we all learners get motivation, and you have a small kid. So yeah, it is commendable, ma'am.
Thank you so much, and I really want to appreciate you as well. See, people say that the children are grown up. They can handle their own responsibility, so we can work. But still, I feel that as parent, you are never retired.
No, no,
You're
ma'am.
never retired. You always have this kind of responsibility,
Yes,
and
exactly.
also especially for mothers, because you see, I can say we are conditioned in such a manner where our first priority has to be kids, you know,
Yes, exactly.
because yeah, and it's not just about kids; it's about every stage. I feel when you get married, then you have your husband and your
Yes.
in-laws as the main center of attraction, and then when you become a mother, then you have your kids, but nobody really cares that what exactly you want.
No,
where
no,
does
never.
your happiness where does your
Nobody
happiness
understands.
lie?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, nobody understands. So but still, we do so much from our end to always show the better version of ourselves, to show the best
Mm.
version of ourselves. So I can say it's not easy. It's really not
Yeah,
easy.
it's not easy, and nobody understands, and nobody even values. It's our passion that we are doing. We are improving ourselves. We are doing something apart from others. But
Hmm.
it's our passion as a ladies. I
Hmm.
think most of the ladies are suffering with these issues. But yeah,
Hmm.
let it go. Just we are doing and we are improving ourselves.
Yeah,
And it is
absolutely.
in fact when children grow up, so never responsibility of children reduced. Actually, when they are young, so the responsibility is different type of. You
Yeah.
have to make them sleep. You have to make them eat and make them sent to their schools. But when they grow up, other type of responsibilities come in front.
Yeah.
So it's never going to be reduced. It gets changed only.
And especially, I think in daughter's case, it happens because you
Yes,
see,
yes,
girls are sensitive. They are a bit
yes,
emotional. So what I feel, more than eating and sleeping, you have to be emotionally available for them.
yes, yes,
You have to
yes,
be there. If they want to feel like saying something, like it happens with me. Then when my daughter comes to me and she wants to say something, and I'm busy working. At times it happens that I really don't pay attention, but I make my best effort that I leave everything aside and listen to her,
yeah,
because you never know what I miss if I don't listen to her at that moment. So
yes,
sometimes I
yes,
leave my everything, my recordings, my editing,
yes,
everything
yes, yes.
aside to listen to
Exactly.
her, what she's saying.
Necessary to pay attention to themselves. Otherwise, it may uh, affect a lot in
it
future.
hampers it hampers their growth, because then I
Yes,
don't want to feel because of just my work I missed out on so many things, and maybe I did not raise my daughter that well. I don't want to feel that way, although I really want to admit it here that my motherhood has been really stressful. The initial stage, she's 5 years old, but I believe that I was never happy. you know People around you, they make you feel that you're not good enough. For most of the things, mother are usually blamed, you know like
yes, yes,
like
If
your daughter
suppose,
is so
uh,
cranky, maybe you didn't chant mantras during your
yes,
pregnancy, or if she has a brown, like my daughter has a, like, she's brown, okay. So then also you get to hear from, and who tells you all of that, who pass comments? Women
yes,
themselves,
yes,
not
yes,
your not men around you, but the women themselves, they pass
yes, yes,
comments like that. So on her complexion, indirectly I used to hear, maybe you didn't consume good diet, you didn't have milk. So
yes,
indirectly
yes,
they want to point
exactly.
out that she is brown. So I don't know, we Indians are obsessed with complexion thing, so
Yes,
much
exactly.
obsessed. Children, people, especially daughters, they have to have a fair complexion, only then they can look beautiful. I think it's high time we as society must change.
Yes,
Don't just look at the
exactly.
complexion. Every child, every person is beautiful and different
Every, yes.
and talented in their own way. It's high time that we should change, right?
But this type of thinking only we Indians have only. We
Hmm.
Indians have that if you
Hmm.
have complexion, then only you are beautiful.
Yeah,
Otherwise, no. We
right.
don't see the intellectual beauty. We don't
Hmm.
see.
Hmm. And I think we women are conditioned in such a manner, because
Yes,
it's not as our conditioning, but also, like, if you watch advertisements, है ना,
yes,
we always seek validation. We women always look for validation. If we are in a certain shape, only then people will like us.
yes,
Only
yes,
then
ma'am.
they will accept us. If you have a certain look, only then. So I mean, since childhood, I have been seeing such things around me.
Yes.
You won't
And
believe,
a lot of
I went to my cousin's engagement few days ago, and after long time, my cousins and I, all of us, we gathered and we met each other. See, now, right now, I'm sure some of them must be listening to me, so I hope they won't mind. But I want to say that, the major topic my cousins had was weight loss,
weight.
asking each
Yes,
other, oh, how am I looking? अरे यार कपड़े ऐसे हैं, but हम तो अच्छे ही दिखते हैं, all of that. So what I feel, you guys don't have anything else to talk about? Is it all about weight loss thing? And
yes,
it's not
exactly.
just my cousins. I have seen mostly with women. They are so much into that. Ki, even I used to feel that for a long period of time. For a long period of time, I can say. And this
Yes,
is, I
yes,
think, it
happens,
starts in
ma'am.
your own
With
family.
everybody. Yes,
This starts in
with
your own
everybody
family,
it happens. And
with
only
everybody.
with women. With
And
women, only with women. That
women, mostly
you
women are
have
the
to
ones to point
be
out.
slim, you have to be fair colored. These type of restrictions are only for women.
Yeah. I don't know where is this beauty standard chart where you can put, you can put tick in the tick section box that, okay, you are in that position at that shape, great, tick. Now you are suitable, now you are accepted. You have a fair complexion, great, now you are accepted. I
Yes,
mean, no.
it,
If people
it
are
should not be
accepting
there.
you
Yes,
because of that, if people are accepting you because of that, then trust me, you don't need such people. You don't
yes,
need such people, because they are just there for the sake of your outer
yes.
beauty.
Outer beauty. Yeah, he likes only outer beauty. So outer beauty is temporary. After some
Obviously,
time, it's
yes,
going to be vanished.
yes, absolutely. So what I feel, it's high time we should change. We are living in a superficial world. Just
Yes,
from the outside, people judge us. If somebody feels giddy right now, many people will come and help that person. But if any person is not emotionally well, then nobody will really care.
yes, ma'am. These are the
Then they don't
social
care how you
norms.
feel.
Yes, ma'am. These are the social norms since olden time. These are the social norms, and still they have been running in our
Hmm.
society. And
Hmm.
it's time to change. So
Yes.
at least we can do it self. We can take initiative to change it
I hope
because
that people
this
who are
thing is
listening,
on our hand. Only this thing is in our hand. We should not judge any. body from their outer look. We should
Yeah.
value their intellectual beauty, their
Their inner
behavior.
beauty. And it is, see, it will be there. This concept will always be there that, looks you, because the first thing what you see is physical beauty. So it is
Mhm.
absolutely fine. Beauty is meant to be appreciated. Please appreciate that. But just on the basis of that, if you are, continuously you are rejecting somebody, okay,
Yeah,
you do what you wish to do. Reject if you wish to
it,
reject. But the
it's wrong.
people, if they are feeling demeaned or less valued because they are being rejected, trust me, if they are being rejected by such people, you don't deserve such people.
Yes,
I have
exactly.
my people who love me, who really love me for who I am, not because of my looks, not because of my status. No.
Yes,
So
yes,
these are your real people. And if you have one or two, even if you have one single person in your life like that, who doesn't care, who doesn't bother, so please be with that person. Be it
yes,
your husband, be he or she is your sister, your parents, or anybody. Please cherish
yes.
that person. If that person loves you without any, looking at outer beauty or something like that.
Without any societal conventional beauty norms. If
Hmm.
anybody loves, so that is the real love.
Yes. So, have you ever been body shamed, or have you ever been criticized for something and you felt,
Yes,
less valued, you felt bad and
yes,
sad?
yes. Yes,
Mm.
ma'am, many times it happens because I am also short heighted and to some extent I am also fat. So many times in my school days, and still
Mm.
whenever I go in some wedding anniversaries and all, so my
Mm.
relatives usually say that Pooja, try to concern about yourself. You are gaining so much weight. Try to diet some. What are you doing? You are not taking care. These kind
Mm.
of comments I usually get.
Mm.
It happens.
See, this has two sides. This has two sides. One, they really care for you and they want you to be healthy because it can take a toll on your physical health, on your mental health. But if somebody is suggesting you because you don't look pretty, okay, according to them, you're not in that list, beauty standards list, then I feel then no, don't
Yes,
pay attention to
they-
them.
actually, ma'am, they don't care about anything. They just have to talk something,
They just
and they
have to
just
say
have
something.
to tell that you are getting
And you
fat.
meet them, and you're meeting them after long time. Instead of asking
Yes,
you about your happiness, your well-being, the
yes,
first
yes,
thing they'll focus on your looks. ये
yes, yes,
दाग इतने कैसे हो गए हैं, ये कॉम्प्लेक्शन को क्या हो गया है, आप इतना फैल कैसे रहे हो, क्या हुआ है. You don't know the other person's journey. You don't know what that person is going through.
yes, ma'am.
You don't know
They
that person maybe is
they don't
emotionally
have
low.
any, they don't have anything to do with your happiness or your problems or your anything. They don't. They just have to talk something, and they just have to told while talking. While talking, they want to told just you are getting fat, you are short heighted. Like if you had a long height, then you would have looked slimmer. Something. Yeah,
Yeah.
only these kind of things.
And the sad part, women are the only one who
Yes,
say,
only
who
for
pass such remarks.
yes,
Like
only
I remember my my guy friends, my male friends, or my colleagues, male colleague, never ever have they
yes,
pointed out
exactly.
ki, you are chubby, or you have this you have this skin problem right now. I mean, nobody really cares.
Yes,
What
yes,
they care is about, we are laughing,
yes,
talking, we're talking about our studies and fun things. I mean, all of
yes.
that. Nobody
It is
cares
a bitter
what's your.
truth. It is a
Hmm.
bitter truth that we get these kind of remarks only by women, and
Only
we
by
are
women.
women, and
Yes.
with by women we get these kind of remarks. So it is a bitter truth.
Bitter truth. On Women's Day, the same kind of women keep sending you these nice posts. Nice posts.
Yes,
Happy Women's Day. I think that is the reason I don't like wishing. Happy
Yes.
Women's Day, because on that day I really want to tell, right now I really want to tell to every woman, the day you start having each other's backs, the day you start
Yes.
supporting each other, the day you take stand for each other, that will be the real Women's Day. So be
Yes.
like that. Men are fine, okay? Yeah, there are, of course, there are men in the society, all kind of men. But I
Yes.
think women need to understand this the most.
Yes, exactly. And then each and every woman has something issues, but they don't see their own issues. You are also facing some issues, but they don't see, they don't concentrate about that. They will point out others.
Years, yeah, absolutely, absolutely. This is a society we are living in. But I
Yes.
hope, I'm sure that
Woman.
this change will come, change will occur for sure.
Yes.
I enjoy talking to you. I have never talked that much in details. Like, the video that you recorded for my channel, I haven't discussed that much in detail, but you have. So thank you so much for your support. And thank you so much for
Thank you,
participating in
ma'am.
this kind of
Yes.
conversation.
And once again, I would say thanks for giving me your precious time with me.
My pleasure. My pleasure.